Da-dum. Hey, 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 Onward. How are you? Ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. Hello. Who's going to join me? Everybody busy working their business? I know you probably are. I get it. I get it. Let's see here. So look, guys, it has been completely a minute or two or three, and I thought that I would come out and we would talk a little Avon. Come on now. So if you're brand new and you don't know who I am the admin of the group. It is my group, Onward, no matter what. That's our philosophy. Hey, Doreen, how you doing, my dear? I started this group probably 3 or 4 years ago. I can't keep up, and thought I would come out and talk a little Avon here. And what did you say? Did somebody say Empress? Oh my gosh, Brianna, you make me laugh. Oh my gosh. Just to say, hey, we're all still here. You know what I'm saying? We're all still here. We just closed out, of course, campaign 13. And I thought, man, it's been a while since I've been in Onward and actually did anything with you guys. Hey, Miss Jan, good to see you. Love you too, my friend. So I know a lot of you just got back from Cabos and had a fabulous time. I was like jelly to the max of like the beaches and the swim. I was like, oh, it looks so good, right? So, you know, it's true. Avon has some fabulous trips that people can go on. So, yeah, so it's all crazy. So actually, girl, my hair needs to be cut out. Do you see this wild stuff? Look, my glasses are in here hiding somewhere. See, it's been one of those days. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, contact and team. So if y'all are like, does her hair always look that way? It do, okay? It do, just telling you. Okay, let's put these on. That might do it a little better. I see Julie sneaking in. Hey, Julie, how are you doing? And so again, I am the admin. You guys are the tribe, the Avon tribe. Hi, Kathleen. Thanks for joining me. And just thought that, you know what, we would talk a little bit about some things that you can do to try to up your game a little bit in the sales department. Because let's be clear, in this business of direct sales, nothing works, nothing pays off if you're not selling the product, right? So you gotta move the product. Hi, Steven. Haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. Nothing works if you're not moving. Atala, the hair. I know. Atala, quit trying to have me have a squirrel moment. I'm gonna make it look like Phyllis Diller before it's all done with, okay? It's just like all over the place. Y'all, just don't judge me. It is what it is. Hi, Sue. Hi, Lori. So let's talk about, you know, summer. Look, summer is hard in any direct. Look at that piece. OMG, just saying. Yeah, Melinda, long time no see. I know. So for many of you, you probably should be following me on my Onward with Molly inspiration page. I've been doing more live streams there than anything else. But I thought, you know, this is a time where we have a lot of newbies, and there's a lot of newbies that are in my group. There's a lot of newbies on my team who, of course, I turn them on to, of course, my team group, but also this group because number one, you guys are great at helping everybody in here, and that is the biggest blessing, I think, in the Onward group, is the way that people are reaching out and trying to help the newbies, or if somebody doesn't remember something, you all are there to just say, hey, you know what, let me help you out. So I want you to know, number one, I appreciate you for that. My life has been extremely busy, and it's not going to get any easier. We are moving at the end of August, 1st of September. We're moving to North Carolina, to the Charlotte area. And my life here for the next few months is going to be chaotic, right? And of course, hi Lynn, and of course it's always a little bit slower in the summertime. For all those who've been following me for years, you know what I'm saying. I'm very honest. Summer is slower in any direct sales business. I hear it across the board. Moms aren't on schedules anymore. And so I don't want you to think that it's you, that you're not cut out for the business, that you're not cut out to be this person who can share products. What happens is everybody is off their schedule. Kids are getting out of school if they're not already. There have been graduations. We have Father's Day coming up. There are so many things that go on in the summer months. Vacation. Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining. All of those things which are so crazy, right? That people don't remember. They mean to. A lot of you, like me, use campaign mailer to get your brochures out there. I don't deliver brochures anymore hand to hand. I have lots of people who ask me for brochures, so they're always ready. I always have sample packs ready, always have brochures ready. But as far as my established customers, hi Ellen, those who have obviously bought from me before, their books go out with campaign mailer. So if you are not using campaign mailer, hey, why don't some of you help me out here? Put the campaign mailer website up there. Jean Fowler, who is also an Avon representative, she runs this conglomerate to help you get your books into the hands of people. The price of the brochure is included, mailing the brochure, all of that stuff. But for me, I love that I started this years ago, because here I am getting ready to move. A lot of my people are online customers. Thank you, Julie, you're awesome. Maria, thank you. Keep putting that out there. Check them out. Look, I send campaign mailer, I send their card out to every one of my new representatives. Every one of them in their welcome packet that they get from me, they get this. It talks about fueling your sales, not your car. It talks about how they can help them, directing them to the site. I let them know, hey, look, quit worrying about how far everybody is. Make this business work for you. This is the name of the day. The name of the day and the name of the game. You must think, I don't want to work my life around this business. I want to work my business around my life, right? So this was just massive for me. So again, I know it's probably backwards to you guys, but anyways, campaign mailer. So I turn my people onto that right away, because I think it's a good way that even when you're busy, look, when I started this business over 15 years ago, as my customer base grew, and like you, I started with one customer. That's what I started with, just like most people. Of course, a lot of people outdo me and they start with 5 or 6, but I had one. And as I got more customers, Heidi, go check out the prices. Obviously, what happens with campaign mailer is the more you do, the cheaper it is. But I want you to consider the brochure price, the fact that if you mailed it or if you were driving it in your car, your time, how valuable is your time, how much gas do you want to put in your car, and remember this, you don't have to send it to all of them, but you know those ones, when I first started out, I couldn't afford to send it to all my customers. So what I did was, the people who were furthest out and they hadn't placed an order that campaign, those people who were further out, I didn't want to worry about having to get them a brochure. So I went in with the campaign mailer and did that for people. And I think at first when I started doing it, it was costing me maybe $20-something a month. And now with all the customers that I do mail it to, it does cost me, you know, $75, $80 a month. Let's not forget, it is a write-off, and I probably have more customers than you do. Hi, Hannah. And again, hi, Angela. I'm doing good, thank you. You do what you can do to try to build your business slowly. Let's all remember, we're newborns in this business when we start, right? We're newborns with anything you start doing. You go to school, you were just born, walking, riding a bike, building a business. you can look at what some of the people who have been in there, right? You can look at those people and say, oh, I want to do what they're doing. But remember that sometimes it's a factor of being able to afford what they're doing. So start out with what you can do, okay? Start out with, yeah, Maria, that you can even add samples now. I don't do that. That's just me. I'm not telling you not to. I just don't. Hi, Maria. Good to see you. But I want you all to know that that's out there. It is so important, so freaking important to make sure that, look, we're trying to build our business online as much as we can. Let's be clear. If you didn't have to go deliver orders to every customer you had, if you're completely honest with yourself, wouldn't you be that person? Wouldn't you be that person to say, oh my gosh, I gave them the brochure, we made sure they got it in their hands, they went on my site, they took advantage of the Welcome 10, or they took advantage of the free shipping or the offers, whatever it may be. And that is the key. The key is trying not to take your life away and trying to get as many people turned on to the online thing as you can, right? So I make sure they have all that. They have all of that in their hands, but start small and then build up. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like with everything you got to just jump right in. Don't set yourself up for failure, but start yourself out on the journey with whatever you're doing. It's kind of like when people say, oh, I give everybody samples. I give people samples all the way. You know what? When somebody asks me for samples, I do give them samples, but I make sure samples go into the hands of the people too who are established customers, or I find out which samples they want. You all have seen many of my videos which talk about, like, the ones that I get to talk, like what I call hand-to-hand combat, or when people come up and they see the signs on my car, or they see, or maybe I'm wearing an Avon shirt, or whatever it may be, but whatever they see, they're like, oh, Avon, do you have a brochure? It happens to me all the time when I'm out on the road, and I always make sure I have 10 or 20 brochures that are ready for me. Now, those people that I'm like, oh yeah, I do, and I'm like, wow, do you have an Avon representative? Have you shopped in a while? I have brochures that are already set up with samples. I mean, I've got one perfume, I've got one men's cologne, and don't you love the way they're doing the samples now? The bigger, more professional ones. I've got a skincare in there. I've got a lipstick bullet that's in there. On some of them, I have like the Skin So Soft, or in the summertime, I like to take the wipes, the Skin So Soft Bug Guard wipes, and I'll put one of those in there, right? Because now they've asked me, right? Because there is something that tells them I'm Avon, be it the shirt, be it the car, be it the bumper sticker that you have, no matter what it is. And I immediately am like, yeah, look, let me give you this brochure. My information for online ordering is on the back. Hey, look, if you haven't ordered from me before, you're going to get 10% off. Just use the code that's on the back. But I've also given you some samples here. A little bit of everything for the men in your family. Skin So Soft is for everybody. There's lipstick. Well, that can be for everybody, but it's probably going to be for her, right? So the point is, you want to make sure that you do what you can do. Listen, I'm 15 years in. That's what I do. But think about, what is it that people would want right now? For me, it would be, everybody likes lipstick. And look, I do some books up with a darker color lipstick. I do some up with the lighter color. And I do some up, of course, with just that in-between color. And if I know I have all those with me, I'm like, do you prefer a darker color lipstick? Or sometimes you can just see it, right? Maybe they're into pinks. Then try to accommodate what you already see them doing. You know what I'm saying? Maria, you're right. Online sales takes time to develop. But in the meantime, why aren't you building the person to person? This is not, look, we are the company that is original. We are different. We are not like every other direct sales company. Most of them now, especially all your makeup companies, they're all online. They're only all online. That's what you do. You don't get from people unless you go online, right? But we have always been that company that's over 130 years old, that if somebody doesn't want the personal touch, guess what? They don't have to have it. They can order online, they can do their thing, and it's awesome. But also, the people who do, though, if you're able to do it, make sure that you can give them that personal service. Make sure that if it's, whether it's, maybe it is the grandma who wants it, but I gotta tell you something, grandma got a lot of money, okay? Sometimes grandma spend more than anybody else, so do not rule out the older generation still, just don't do it. But there is a little bit for everybody, right? Everybody. So number one, we talk about summer is slower anyways. Look, and I get there's still a struggle with products not being in. We can talk about it all day long, but that's not going to help you with sales if it's not there yet. So we have to talk about what you can do to strive to get where you want to get, one baby step at a time, because that's what it's all about. Sometimes newbies watch the post, whether they're in Onward or some of the other groups, maybe the Avon regional groups, and you don't realize that some of the people you're seeing here are going, oh my gosh, I got a $700 order. Oh my gosh, I got a $2,000 order. Oh my gosh, I got 28 online orders. Look. I'm so proud of those people. Those people are amazing because they've built the business, but I will guarantee you, they're not new like y'all. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for joining me. They are not new like you. So quit thinking, once again, that you're supposed to jump on this ship and like just drive the boat, right? No. You have got to build it one thing at a time, one person at a time, one customer at a time. This is a building blocks game. You know, some people, and look, and I do believe that the ratio for us is probably about 20% of your customers are going to order online right away, maybe, but the rest are going to be personal service, because guess what? You've probably bought your brochures, you've probably done things to say, hey, this is what people are asking for, and you're doing that. Now look, the brochure that we have now, which I believe now they're calling the book, you can turn them onto that online presence too. I'm not going to lie, I'm not that person. I would much rather, no matter who it is, I don't care if it's a closed catalog, if it's somebody I buy from, you know, they all still send me catalogs, right? And when I sit down at night with Lee and we're watching a program or something, I have all those catalogs, right? And they're all in my lap because I can't wait to look at Jessica London and all these other places and say, oh my gosh, what shoes am I going to buy? Oh, what am I going to get from Bry Lane? I get something for hopefully the new home that I'm going to have soon. I like the catalogs, and a lot of people, now I will order online. I order online, but I love that catalog. And guys, I'm going to be 56 years old in a couple of days, and I have to tell you, I still love the Avon brochure. I'm never going to stray from that. When I get it now, I'm still going through the brochure. You know, it's awesome. Hey, Andrea, thanks for joining us. So remember, you need to crawl before you walk, and you need to walk before you run. So when you're watching what everybody else is doing, watch how they're doing it, but remember to break it down in bite-sized pieces, okay? So that maybe you can do some of what somebody does. If somebody tells you, you know what, I handed out 150 brochures, and you're like, but you know what, I can't afford 150. Don't worry about that. I would much rather see you touch 20 people with conversation and that wicked personality of yours, whoever you are, to say, hey, I am your Avon representative, and boy, I would love to give you the best service you've ever had in this company, whether it's online or not. Let me tell you something I am doing right now for my customers who order online, because for those especially who are transferring online with me, that I finally talked them into doing it, right? I am making sure, and I've told them all, it's on my brochures, if your order is $25 or more, you're going to get a free gift from me. Again, Remember, anything I'm saying may not be something that you can do how I do it right now, okay? But you should be able to take something that I do and say, how can I make this happen? How can I make this work for me? Remember, everybody, use that big brain of yours, right? It's not always, hi Britta, it's not always about doing it exactly like it is for me, right? Don't forget you have texting, you have emails. I find texting is great, absolutely freaking great, for reaching people, asking them, hey, you know what, do you want, what can I get you this campaign? And you know what, a lot of them go, oh, Molly, nothing this campaign, it's okay. But listen, hi Betty, thank you so much, appreciate you. I have a lady who just placed, hold on, let me look here. Okay, I got one lady here, Miss Rashida. This was an online order. Just got this off of my web office. She placed a $52 order, okay? Then I have another one, Miss Chris, who placed a $45 or $46 order, right? I know Miss Chris is into watches and things like that. She also got the mesmerized sports car for her husband, right, for Father's Day. Miss Rashida is my bubble bath online customer. Girlfriend, love her some bubble bath, and when it's on sale, let me see, she got she got 4 bubble baths, she got 2 nail polishes, she got 2 on-point eyeliners, and then she got the cracked heel relief. You know why she gets the cracked heel relief? Because I turned her on to that. You know how I did that? When she placed her bubble bath order about 6 months ago, I always send my online people, hi Janae, I love you girl. I always send them something as a thank you, right? But I send something that, one, I'm not going to send them something real heavy because I don't want to send a lot of postage. But if it costs me a couple of dollars or whatever to send it, and I sent a little note, said, thank you so much for your online order, Miss Rashida. I appreciate you. Hi, Aiden. Good to see you. I appreciate your order so much. I wanted to give you one of our footwork products to try, something that when the summer's coming and everybody's walking barefoot, you know, everybody doesn't want to have the nasty, stanky feet, right? Y'all heard me talk about stanky feet before. We don't want no stanky feet, okay? So what I did is I said, would really like for you to try this on me. Appreciate your order so much. Free gift for you. But would you do me a favor? Could you text me and let me know after using this for a week what you think about it? Well, she didn't text me back in a week, but you know what? In 2 weeks, I texted her back and said, hey, Rashida, just wondering, did you get a chance to try that cracked heel relief? Her answer to me was, Molly, not only did I try it, oh, she did apologize for not getting back to me, but she said, oh, not only did I try it, she says, I had to get more because my husband loves it and he's on his feet all the time. His feet and his heels are always cracking. He's always got that dry skin stuff going all over his feet. He got nasty, stanky feet, Molly. So now I'm buying it for me and him both. And I have to tell you, she got it again. Again, I picked something that I knew she had not used before because what we're hoping to do is turn them on to repeat sales. And you want to turn them on to something that Avon has that you know we're not having a problem stocking that product up, okay? So what I did this time is, I know, hold on, where did I do with the stuff? I am sending her this time. I am sending her this. I want her to try Crave. I know from talking to her in person that she likes the darker color, so I'm giving her a Crave. I'm giving her a Glimmer Stick eyeliner. Why? Because I've never seen her order a Glimmer Stick. Now, she got the On Point, right? But what's going to happen? If the on Point is not there anymore, guess what I got to turn her on? I don't want her to go somewhere else. I want her to keep buying these, right? So, and I also gave her This was something, I can't remember if I got it in one of the meeting in the boxes or not, but this is the Snowy Shimmer necklace and earring set that we had. I never did anything with it. I don't know if I didn't have a raffle with my team or what, but anyways, I'm giving her jewelry. If she doesn't like it, guess what? Because the note says, if this is something you can't use, please gift it to somebody else. And along with that, I give her an extra brochure and ask her if she would please share this extra brochure with somebody that she knows who would love to shop with me online, right? Now, do you know what makes her want to do that? Because when I give her extra goodies, she's like, every time I do something that's great, place an order, this girl, she send me stuff, right? She send me stuff. Now, let me draw back. Do you see what I just did? I can hear you now. Molly, I've only been doing this a couple of months. I can't do that, Molly. Molly, I can't do that. Okay, I hear you. You can't do this, but let me ask you. Could you not turn somebody on to one of our lip balms? Could you not turn them on to maybe what I would call a premier sample packet that has a little of everything in it to say, thank you very much. I mean, look, some of our samples, they're awesome now, okay? So my question to you is, how can you take what I'm showing you and how can you build on the sales? Do you see, are you following what I'm saying? That is what we want to do. We want to go, oh my gosh, she's thinking of me, because I am thinking about her, but I want to give you something you're going to love. And I always say, could I have some feedback on what I'm sending you? And look guys, when the demo book comes up and eyeliners and the lip, and they're there for like the best price ever for us, you don't have to buy 20 of them. You may not even have 20 customers yet, but buy a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? Melissa, I love that. She says, I put samples in every order. Melissa, I'm gonna one up you on the samples, okay? I looked through the book. We know what's coming in the brochures. And for instance, if our new serum is going to be on sale like it was for $34.99, guess what sample goes in the book? And that sample goes on the page that sale is on, because when they see that one, they go, oh, I need to try this because it's a $50 price. I need to try this, right? So I want you to start being intentional with what you're doing for your customers. Intentional. Hey, Christina. Yes, it has been, my friend. Thank you for joining me. I want you to be intentional about your business, intentional with your customers. You think that a customer is going to take something and use it and just get back to you, well, Molly, I don't want to bother them. I don't want to hound them. I don't want them to take time out of their day to let me know why. Customers love to give their opinions. Customers love to give their feedback. Customers love wanting to know. And yes, they do get busy. And by the way, our job is to check back with them. Our job is to say, what can I get you? Our job is, hey, how did you like that? Because let me tell you, if you knew that they thought one of our skincare products was maybe made their skin a little bit oily, it can happen. Wouldn't you want to make sure that the next product you gave them was something that tends to not do that? Maybe you have to switch up from the Ultimate to the Vital or something. You know what I'm saying? There is always, but if you're not communicating with the customers, quit thinking you're bothering them. Let me tell you something. If you're bothering them, they're going to say, you're bothering me. Quit calling me. I'm sorry. People just that honest these days. I don't get it, but they are. Yes, Melissa, follow up is the key. But I think sometimes as reps, we get scared of the word follow up. Follow up has been in my Avon vocabulary ever since I started the business. And although that's true, what I would like you to start doing is, instead of thinking of that as follow-up, I would like you to think about developing a relationship with this person that makes them want to reach out to you, that you could slowly become their expert on something that can make their life better, make their skin better, make their nasty, stanky feet better, right? It is just one of those things that look, I got customers who are crying because I'm leaving. I finally had to break it to my customers, and I'm moving to North Carolina. And some of them are, believe it or not, some people still aren't online people. They ain't. And so what I'm doing is trying to pass some to my local representatives here, and I'm trying to work out something to where, you know what, well, I could still do it and I can mail it to you. Are you willing to pay the postage? Because I want them to always have their products. My goal is to make sure they are taken care of, because that is how passionate I feel about making sure that we are absolutely still synced up. I've told them, I will do what you need, but what I need to know is, what do you need from me for me to still service your needs, or to make sure that you are serviced one way or another. So I really want to encourage the online sales, so I've been giving free gifts away for online sales. And I know maybe the free gift should come with a $40 order because it's free shipping. I get it. But for me, if I can turn them on to registering as a customer at my site, because many of you don't know this, but let me say this again. If you've heard it before, just ignore me for a minute. About every fourth campaign, I put a label on my brochure for the people that I know are not registered as customers on my site, which means they're registered as online customers. They go on and create an account. And I say to them, if you register at my site, which by the way, Avon alerts us when that happens, if you register at my site, my Avon site, register there as my customers, I will send you listen to the word, I will send you a deluxe sample packet. Deluxe. Not just sample packets that I give everybody. Deluxe. I have to tell you, sometimes I don't see anybody, but every now and then, and look, some people don't even know that, but I put that same label. Those people that I'm handing the brochures to who are asking me for information, let me be clear. I tell them, it's on theirs too, deluxe. I wish, I don't have it right here right now. And I do believe it's in our files. I think I have it in there, but it says, if you do this, I will send you a deluxe. Okay, so Molly, what the heck do you call deluxe? Deluxe is just what it says. They're going to get a Skin So Soft, either an oil or a lotion sample. They're going to get a neutral, pink, and dark lipstick. They're going to get a men's cologne. They're going to get a women's cologne. They're going to get something for the eyes. I normally do the eye lift sample. They're going to get our serum sample. Of course, I am going to make sure. Maria, I don't know why I talked about this before. I don't know, girl. You probably just wasn't on that one. That's all. So what I'm telling you is, and by the way, when you slip it in, some people do an envelope, but look. I put, see this little baggy thing here? It's a little bit padded right here, right. So what I do is, and it only costs like a couple dollars. Some of them are like $1.37, I can't remember. I do my postage through stamps.com, so I get a little bit of a discount on my postage. And by the way, it's not like 18 of these have to go out all at once, okay? So what happens is, I put it in there. I put it in, you know, the nice, I go to the dollar store and get one of the nice baggy things, like the gift baggy see-through ones, to put them in there. In summertime, they got beach chairs, they got palm trees on the bags, and I put it all in there with a card that says, thank you so much for registering at my site. Please enjoy the emails and special offers that only online customers get when they are registered as a customer at my site. If there is anything here that you would like to have more information on, please let me know. And no, I'm not going to make up that letter for you, because I'm done with doing that stuff too. So y'all can think I'm harsh, but I used to do that all the time. How do you see when somebody new? Andrea, you'll get an alert from Avon. Whenever a new customer registers at your site, you will get an email from Avon, or go into your web office, Andrea, and it's going to say one new customer, one new person, or one new direct delivery order. It's all right there underneath your web office. But I get an email. Most everybody should says, "Hey, you got a new customer," and I'm like, "I got a customer. I got a customer. It is a new onliner." And then I'm like, "Oh my gosh, deluxe kit!" Because look, now some people find me, I don't know how, maybe because of my car, maybe because I've left a brochure somewhere, and they will go on and they will register as my customer anyways, right? They will do that. They don't even have any idea, there wasn't a label on that book, that they're getting it. So I've had people text me and say, "Hi, you don't know me, I haven't ordered from you yet, but I just got this deluxe sample packet from you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much." And I am like, yeah, that's right. The Avon lady struck again. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Okay, KKK. And by the way, your deluxe doesn't have to be my deluxe, right? You could pick like a lipstick, one skincare, one cologne, one perfume, right? Right? You can make it whatever it is for you, guys, for you. Because what my deluxe is now was not what my deluxe was when I started the deluxe, right? So, again, crawl before you walk. And as you're making more money, as you get more customers, yeah. And and I forgot to tell you this. Woo! Okay, listen to this one. So after, I can't believe I just did that. What is that? What is that? I don't know. I think I'm in church, okay? Anyways, when that person has gotten their deluxe and I hear from them, right? I say to them, if you know anyone else who would like to receive this deluxe package of samples, please have them go to my site and register, and they will get their own. You know what I'm saying? They will get their own. Now, is every single person going to place an order with you? Hell to the no, they're not. No. Quit thinking that this is the yellow brick road to Oz and that everything that I tell you to do is going to work for everybody. Jesus, take the wheel, people. These are just ideas to get yourself a new customer here, a new one here, something. This is about getting that big brain of yours going. See what I'm saying? Get it going. Make the big hands. Make the big hands. Get everybody thinking about what is it do they want. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these are just little things, but little things are what eventually grow into big things. You are planting seeds. Get the brochures. Quit saying, I can't get that person a brochure every campaign. They live too far away. You have campaign mailers, so quit it. Quit saying, I don't know how to get online customers. There's all different ways to get online customers, but you've got to start somewhere. So take some of the things that you're hearing today, or watching on my videos, or anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, the other thing that I do is I know, because my awesome husband, Lee Bibb, y'all know Lee, he's the admin, asshole, admin. I don't know. Anyways, that's what he called himself. So, anyways, I love him, so don't call him nothing. It's all good, except my husband. My partner, my business partner. I know exactly what my customers spend with me a year. Matter of fact, I have an Excel sheet that all my copies of my customers' invoices go into my Excel sheet for 26 campaigns, and I know like who spent this much, who hasn't bought from me. And look, Avon has a system on their web office too that will tell you all of that about customers. I just started with this 15 years ago, so I've stuck with it. So when somebody doesn't order for a while, I want to reach out to them, right? Hi, Georgette, good to see you. Hi, Janet, just seeing you too. So what I'm telling you is, you'll want to make sure, that what you're doing, you know, you've got to angle it to, what is going to work for you where you're at right now? What is going to work for you in summertime? Victoria says, love this company and its mentors. I get new ideas every day. Yeah, there's a lot of great ones out there too. I'm just the crazy one with the weird hair. You see, so whenever I say, you've ever heard Molly? Oh, you know, the one with the Phyllis Dillis hair. You know, that's Molly. She's the one. She's always making her hair crazy. Okay, I'm squirreling. It's good. Ordered the postcards from Town and Country and have mailed them out. Star, great. Love that. Love that. That's good. Okay, so I showed you, let me get back. I showed you what I was doing for Miss Rashida, right? Well, then there's some people like Miss Chris Pittman who orders from me just about every other campaign. She is one of those people, when I look at my Excel sheet, girlfriend has always got between a $30 and $60 order. And she loves watches. She loves watches. And she don't care what kind of watch it is. That last one, that Ladybug watch or Lady Luck watch, she took her forever to get that because it was on back order, and then it was on back order, and then it was on back order, then it was on back order, and then I got lucky and I got it, and she was so excited, right? So whenever I'm in the outlet, about 3 times a year, I will look at the watches they have in there, right? I will look at the watches. Hi, Peggy. I will look at the watches and I will say, okay, I need to get a couple of watches, the lowest that I can get them, because I may need them for gifting. Because I know that my Chris Pittman is a watch lover, right? So I have been waiting, and I said when she hits the $400 mark with spending with me, then I am going to get her a watch. So I got her a watch, and I have been waiting. I got this from the outlet. This watch, y'all remember, the silver strap watch? I believe this was from Christmas. But I got this in the outlet. Wasn't sure they were going to still have it, but let me tell you, I got it. I have been waiting to gift this wonderful lady who has been my customer 11 out of the 15 years that I have been in business. And you know, and now that watches are full commission, how can I not, right? So I think this watch was regularly $24.99. I think I got it for like $6.99 or something after my cost. Chris doesn't know this is coming, but because Chris just packed that order, or just placed that order with me, Chris is going to get this watch. And I got to tell you something. The only thing that probably would have made her happier is if I had given her $1,000 to go with her, and I ain't doing that, right? Okay. So, but she's getting that. But let me tell you what else she's getting. Look, she hasn't ordered Crave either, and I know she likes something that's not real dark, and of course this looks darker than it is, but because I use this, I know it's not. So she's also going to get, I'm going to get her on the Glimmer Sticks too, I hope. So she will be most excited about this. And what I want to be, oh, and also I'm giving her this, you know, the put your cool face on. I don't think she's ever ordered one of these, but I had an extra one just sitting there, so I'm going to give that to her. But here's the key here. When I put in her thank you note, thank you so much for your dedication to me as an Avon customer. Thank you for choosing me. When I say that, and I say you have spent over $400 with me and we are only in June, you rock and I appreciate you. It's one more key in my door that says my friend Chris is never, let me tell you something else about Chris. In 11 years, I have never met Chris in person. She works for the government. I always leave her orders. She pays by credit card. I have never met her in person, but our dialogue in emails and in text, she would never know that. She knows who I am because she follows me on Facebook, right? So she knows who I am, but I have to tell you something. This lady will never go anywhere else, even when I go to North Carolina. She will be doing it. Gretna, I was just getting ready to say that, okay? I order the A boxes and break those down and give them as free gifts to your customers who order $50 or more. Girl, that's why you're rocking it. That's what you do. Now, let me tell you something else I do, though. Listen to me. Let's talk. This is at the end of the year. This is at the end of the year. But those A boxes, you know how when your customers don't take advantage of them, but you're like, oh, somebody should. So I always take advantage if they don't, right? So Yeah, Sammy, I would love to. What happens is sometimes for whatever reason she can't get what she wants online. She'll put it in my cart thinking, oh, Monty can get that for me. That's what she did with the Lady Luck watch, right? So that is why. So I have the Lady Luck watch. So I will actually mail this to her because she lives about 57 miles from me now. I go up there when I have to. She knows I will on delivery day because I'm that person with my customers. But I'll mail this to her and it'll be just like I'm there. I'll send her a picture of me with the wild hair. It'll all be good. Yeah, Teresa, thank you cards at the Dollar Tree. You're exactly right. Love it. Okay, so hold on. I was getting ready to tell you something. Somebody bring me back to what I was saying before I got on that. Okay, hold on. I'm sending that to her. Oh, it was so good. I had something for you. And I just forgot that quick. Just that quick. Okay, going to send this to her. What else was I going to tell you? She follows me on Facebook. I told you that. Going to send this to her. I don't remember. Maybe it'll come back to me. Oh, Miss Nina, okay. We've been playing phone tag for like a week. She called me, but she only called me when her husband ain't in the house, and he retired now, okay? Miss Nina husband retired, and she having a hard time with that, because she ain't got the freedom to place all those orders like she does with me, because you know her stuff is always, Phyllis, thank you, Phyllis Labranti. She knows how I am. Phyllis talked to me way too much. Phyllis, thank you for bringing me back. Phyllis, you awesome. Okay, so what was I going to tell you? The end of the year, what I do for any customer, okay, I get all the A boxes I can. If customers don't take advantage of it, I do, right? Because I want those A boxes. At Christmas time, rather than me trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my customers, I get at least 2 to 3 A boxes, and you don't have to get 2 to 3. I can't do that, Molly, because you're telling me to get 2 or 3. No, I'm not. Get 1. You don't have as many customers as me. Get 1. Quit thinking you got to get 3 like me. So what I do is at Christmas time, anybody who has spent $250 or more in that year, they get an A box. They get an A box from me. No, they don't get to choose what A box, but they get it with the Christmas card from me that says thank you so much for for choosing me as your representative. Merry Christmas. And I give them an A box with a card. Normally a calendar goes in there too with Avon's calendars that they have. And if they don't spend $250, they'll get something like, you know how Avon always has the hand creams and the lip balms? They'll get a hand cream. Hi, Jenny. They'll get a hand cream and they'll get a lip balm from me, okay? So everybody gets something, but and if they don't know what the number is, I don't go, oh, you're going to get an A box if you spend. I don't do that. This just happens, guys. It just happens, right? I'm always trying to think of, I bundled the census sets too. Perfect idea. I love that. Victoria, great idea. Yes, that's a perfect thing to do too. So make sure too, guys, right now we're still live, so hashtag live, hashtag replay. I am going to take this and put this on the YouTube so you can take it and share it in your groups, okay? Because I know that you'll be like, I can't share it because it's in Onward, and if they're not in Onward, they can't see it. It sucks. I know it sucks. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on a YouTube for you within the next couple of days. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you, my friend. And that way you can share these ideas with your team, and hopefully in this summertime, you can get them. I want to put a fire under them, but leaders, don't be too hard on your people, okay? Don't be too hard. Hi, Sharon. Don't be too hard on your people. Summer's a hard time in this business. It really is, because you don't want to overpressure your customers, but do know that you do have to, you just hit my motivation button. Margaret, I like it when I hit the motivation. The motivation button, the only thing that's better than the motivation button is the inspiration button. Boom, girl, we like hitting that bottom. I love it. That's good. Thank you so much. So we want to make sure that, you know, Everybody is getting this, but don't be too hard on your people. Leaders, do not be taskmasters, okay? Don't do it. You don't want to scare the people off who are like, I'm doing all I can and all she wants is more from me. You don't want to be that leader, okay? You don't want to be that leader. You want to know that the people are doing what they want to do. You want to help the people who want the help, but you don't want to drag them over the line. You don't want to be a taskmaster, and you also don't want to do all the work for them. That's a hard one to learn. If you're a brand new leader, don't enable them. Don't do everything for them, because when you're doing everything for them, do you know what happens? They want you to do everything for them the rest of their dang career. You don't want to be that person, okay? Take it from somebody who's still trying to take the leeches off my arm. Thank you very much, right? Look, me and my leaders, we get together all the time. We all know that we make these mistakes. Look, you work, which is, by the way, going to be about 20% of your team, okay? So think about this. If you got 20 people on your team, right, okay, 20, it's going to be like 4. If you have 700 people on it, do the math. See what I'm saying? Everybody's doing their own thing. Some people, it's just a little side hustle. They're making a little gas money. They want the discount. Let them do them. Quit trying to make them into recruiters. Quit trying to make them into top sellers. Everything they do helps you as a team, but learn how to let people find their way. You put the path out, you put the direction out there, but if they want to do something, they should be willing to do the work. Don't cheat. Don't do their homework for them. They're going to be the kid with the dunce hat on, okay, in the Avon world. We don't need no dunce hat people on our teams. We don't want that, okay? So we want to make sure that you're giving them what they need, okay? So give them the ideas. Maybe they'll stay on and they'll laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? It's always good when they're laughing at you, right? So you want to make sure that they're getting the ideas, but they go, oh, I can do that. I think I could do that. Oh, she told me I didn't have to do everything she was doing. She said, just do a little. Yes, Brenda, a little effort does pay off big, but sometimes it does not pay off right away. The last thing I want to talk about is this business is all about planting seeds. Any business is about planting seeds. Any business, anything you do, look, when you're trying to teach your kids something, you're planting a seed in their head, in their life, in front of them. This is about putting the seeds out to your customers. Hi, Courtney. I just saw you on there. Your videos light my fire. Yeah, girl, I'm trying to get back to it. Look, it's been a rough year. Loss of my brother. We ain't going to get on all that. It's just been a rough year. I'm getting back up on my horses a little at a time. Don't expect this from me all the time right now, but it's going to come. I got to get through this move in August, and when I do, I'm hoping when things settle, y'all are going to start seeing a whole lot more of me on here on the Onward group, I'm hoping. Right now, I'm doing all I can just to do what I can do on my Onward with Molly site, which actually is more about helping me, to be quite honest. Because normally when I'm talking about a subject on there, dang, if I ain't talking about something I'm going through at that time, right? Or somebody's talked to me about it. Hi, Raquel, I see you. Everybody, don't forget to say hi when you come on here, even if you're new. Hey, Molly, I'm the admin, in case nobody told you. I'm your girl. Hi, Deanna, how are you? I'm your girl. I'm the one who started the group, but you all are the ones who keep the group going. I am not even going to say that it's about me, because you all have done amazing things with being a tribe and helping everybody out. But we are planting seeds. We are planting seeds. And as you keep planting those seeds, eventually you're going to see flowers bloom. You're going to see that puff of something coming through the ground of your business, and it is going to happen one thing at a time. The crazy thing is a lot of times we give up way too soon. So make sure that whatever you're doing, be real with yourself, okay? You got to be real with yourself, and that doesn't mean beating yourself up. It does you no good to beat yourself up. Hey, Deborah, thanks for joining me, baby. And look at the Sharon Carmack. I love me some Sharon Carmack on my team. She is a superstar on my team. Just saying. Don't tell her I said it, but she is a superstar on my team. Sharon, I just sent your raffle thing out too, baby, so that's coming. Linda Church, I just sent yours out too, baby. It's coming. So I want you all to be nice to yourselves. This should not be something that you end up not liking because you're working so hard at it that you feel like all you're doing is treading water, okay? Seriously. Seriously. If you're not, sometimes you have to step back a little bit in order to say, what is it about it that I love? What is it about it that I miss? Guys, that's with everything in life. If you feel like your relationship is stagnated with your significant other, or somebody in your family or something, sometimes you have to step back and you have to take a good look and say, how do I get back to where I want to be? You know what I'm saying? So beating yourself up all the time because look at all the months I've wasted. I get it, but you can't get those months back. So if you were thinking about quitting, I'm going to tell you right now, why are you going to quit? Why are you going to quit? Why? So somebody else in your life can say, who didn't know that? She always quits. She never sees anything through. Although those people were the same people who told you this wouldn't work, you would not make any money at it, you would never be anybody, but now it's your fault because you quit. See, you can't win it either way, so why don't you just stay with it? Why don't you just stick with it? Because your ass ain't going to win those arguments either way. You ain't going to be no good at it. See, I told you wasn't going to be no good at it. Oh my gosh, just prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Don't set your goals so high that they can never be achieved. Do you know there's nothing wrong with reaching a goal and then setting a new goal? That's what I've done my whole business. And you know what? I've had some huge setbacks. I mean, guys, I'm not a bronze executive any longer. I'm a gold leader. A lot of things happened in my life. A lot of things happened in my business. A lot of things happened in Avon. But you know what? The point is, I'm here holding on, trying to do what I can to say, what can I do to try to make this better for my customers and for my team? I got to tell you something. I can't make everything better. I don't want to make everything better. That is a fixer mentality, and I don't want to be a fixer. What I want to do is say to you, decide what you want, no matter what it is that you're doing. Decide what you want. Take some of these little things. And hi, Carla Lytle. Carla gonna be over my house all the time in North Carolina. I'm gonna cook for her and Jen. Carla and I, y'all don't know this, we gonna do something real special after about a month or so of being down there. Y'all gonna have to wait. I'm not even letting the secret out. But Carla and I gonna go, it's gonna blow your minds, just so you know. That's all I'm saying about it. I'm squirreling, but that's all I'm saying. I need you to be okay with your business. Look, some of your leaders will get pissed at you because you're watching me. Did you know that? Some of the leaders in this company will get absolutely furious when you go, oh my God, I just watched Molly Stone Bend the other day, and she gave me some fabulous idea, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to do this thing she said because I just think I could do that. And you know what? They're going to wish like heck that you did not find me, that you did not find my group, that you did not listen to me, that you did not subscribe to my YouTube videos, that you were not following me on my Onward with Molly for Life, Business, and Cooking page. OMG. They don't like me. But do you know what? If they all liked me, I need to worry, right? Because when everybody like you, there's a problem. When you know you're doing something right, you're going to have haters. You're going to have haters. You're going to have stalkers. I had some stalkers. I had some haters. I do. I got them. I got them. It's okay. It's okay. I got people who wish that I would just go away. You know why? Because I live life my way. Because I'm going to do what I want to do with my life, and I'm going to share with you whatever I want to share with you. And if I can in any way help your life be better or can improve your business just $1 more, if any idea that I give you can help you say, yes, I can improve your naysayers wrong, I have done my job. Just one of you, just freaking one of you. I hope there's more than one, but just one of you, right? Because I think a lot of you have been down in the dumps. You've been down about the products not being available. And you know what? I've been down about it too. My prayer and my wish is that LG is going to come in and all the stuff that we feel like is wrong with our company right now, I'm hoping they're going to come in and they're going to clean house and it's going to sparkle and it's going to show us dollar signs and it's going to make us happy and we're going to breathe in fresh air of Avon like we have never breathed before, and it is going to be so refreshing that we just want more of it. That is my wish. My wish is that it all comes together for us. But this is what I know in 15 years. Nothing effing comes without struggles. Nothing ever comes without bumps in the road. Nothing ever comes without disappointments, without the sign that failure could be on the horizon if we let it become that thing. Don't be the person who falls prey to that. Yes, Carla said it. You can only control what you can control. I used to want to control my sons. Can't control them. They're their own people. Wanted to control my husband. Jesus, take the wheel. That stuff ain't possible. I wanted to control my leaders. That's not happening, and it's not good. I wanted to control my representatives. I wanted everybody to be President's Club. Well, guess what? Not everybody's going to be President's Club. By the way, I had some who said they wanted to be President's Club, but guess what they didn't want to do? The work. They don't want to do the work. Oh my God, well, Molly, if you could do the notes for me, and if you could send me a bunch of samples, and could you send me about 28 books while you're at it? I could really use them. No, that's not my job. It's not my job. I'm not doing that. That's your job. It's your business. I am here to share with you what I do. And some of you are going to go, everything you've told me sucks, Molly. It sucks. It sucks big. It sucks raw. That doesn't work. If it doesn't work for you, if you don't do it. Don't do it. I'm okay with that. You're not hurting my feelings. Don't do it. But there is somebody who's going to catch this replay. Somebody who's on here today, live. Something I have said is going to touch you in the life atmosphere or the business atmosphere, and you are going to say to yourself, hold up, yes, I can. Yes, I can. And if you believe what you can do, nobody else needs to believe in you, baby. Nobody else. I could tell you I believe in you, but it don't do nothing if you don't believe in you. So whatever it is that you want out of this life, whatever it is that you want out of this business, whatever you want your life to look at, hi, Roger, you better own it, because in the end, you can blame everybody else. But it's up to you. Look, I've seen things happen to our sister representatives in other countries where they've lost their businesses completely. I've seen it happen. But I can tell you something right now. You know what I love about most of those women that I knew, that I connected with on here? They're out there getting it done with something else. They're out there they're not going to, my life is destroyed because this or happened. No, you know why? Because they are strong, empowering women who will not give up. And I'm not willing to give up. Are you willing to give up? Are you going to give up on you? Or are you going to take what you have to work with? I know there's a lot of stuff we know how to work with right now. I'm feeling you. I am feeling you. I'm feeling my hair. I'm feeling everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it, right? But then the story is, I'm not willing to give up. Are you? Are you going to be that person? Are you going to be the person who says, go ahead, talk crap to me. Tell me about how I'm going to fail. Because I'm going to show you I am not good. Because the only way you can fail is if you quit. The only way you can fail is if you give up on you. Don't give up on you. No matter what you do. Look, when life got hard on me, what did I do? I decided I had to get out there and do a little bit more. I believe Avon's doing everything it can do for me right now as far as my paychecks. But you know what? I had bigger goals. I said this in a post not too long ago. I had bigger goals, so what did I do? I had to pick up a second job. I had to do it. I had to do it. It's kind of like if you want that house that you want to build, you know what I'm saying? If you want to move. For me, I wanted to move. You are capable of anything you want to do. Quit letting people tell you you're not capable. You are capable. You can. But quit looking for it to happen overnight. And quit thinking you've got to do what all the bigger leaders are doing in the capacity that they're doing it in. Bite-sized pieces. Take a bite off of it. If you're just watching this now, go back and watch it from the beginning. I'm telling you that this loudmouth, weird-haired lady who's been doing this business for 15 years, I'm telling you there's a little bit of truth to something I said. And if you fall like into the, oh wow, Molly, what did you? Oh my gosh, that if it don't matter, it's just my friend, it's just my tribe. It's good. That if you fall into any of this, there's something you're gonna take away. You're going to take away, because I don't give you anything you can't take away. But you're going to take away something. Even if you don't like me, you're going to take something away. You just ain't going to want to tell me. I know us. I know you. I've been in this business too long, okay? Too long. You say, I'm not going to say I got that from Molly Stone Bib. I'm just going to pretend like I got it somewhere else because I don't even like her. But sometimes I just take her stuff and want to do it. It's okay. You can do that. I want you to know I'm okay with that. Say it's your idea. It's all good. Just take it and roll with it and prove the other people wrong. You don't got to prove me wrong. You know that I believe in what's going on because this group still exists. Because if I didn't believe in what was going on, in some way there wasn't some form of hope, belief in something for you all, for all of us, there wouldn't be an onward no matter what. Wouldn't be no need for it, right? So take the ideas and use them. I'm gonna be back with more. It's just, you know, I was putting stuff together for my team today because I reward the people who meet their Kickstart goals. I send them beauty bundle packages with stuff they can use. I send product bundles out to my people who what else did we do? Oh, we have this new thing that if you did $100 more than what you did the last campaign, that you were going to get $50 gift or more for me, products, stuff, t-shirts, all of that stuff. So it's not all stuff you can do now, but it's stuff that I do now because my team is definitely big enough to do that, right? So just giving you a reason to do better. Some of my team never responds to it. They don't care. I send them stuff. I never hear from them. I don't do that so that I'll hear from them. I do it because they worked really hard for whatever they were working for, and I wanted them to know that I noticed. I wanted them to know that when times are at their toughest, that I believe in them and what they're trying to do for themselves and their families and their self-esteem and empowering themselves. Oh my gosh, it's huge. It's huge. So go forth with the ideas. I will take this and put this on YouTube for you and then bring it back to the group. If you're not subscribed to me, why not? You need to be. Have lots of other videos there, training for new representatives. It is youtube.com/Molly7720. Molly7720. Go subscribe. Turn your new reps onto it. Unless you don't like me. If you don't like me, you may not want to do that. You just, you can, you don't have to subscribe. Just go look at it. Just go look at it. Okay, it's all good. I got the haters. It's all good. Yes, Margaret. Good night. I appreciate you guys. I will talk to you soon. Onward, no matter what. And you know my new saying: be brave and be 1% better today than you were yesterday, my friends. Love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.